myself and my boyfriend, after we finished university, we were both modeling, and we wanted to travel the world and still make money. But if you're modeling, you're kind of apart, so it doesn't really work for relationships. So we thought that
Yeah.
getting into TEFL teaching or ESL teaching would be a great way to be able to travel together,
Uh-huh.
experience more places together, and still make money while doing so.
Oh, that's pretty cool. So, like, when you guys were modeling, you guys were not together?
Um, well, we started dating maybe 4 years into my modeling career and 1 year into his.
Mm-hmm.
And I was traveling all the time. I was all over Europe, so
Wow.
it would have never worked.
Yeah.
We would have always been apart. So
Uh-huh.
decided to do this together instead.
That's cool. That's cool.
Yeah.
Cool. So how tell me how was your experience with Gold Star TEFL Recruitment?
It was really good, super efficient and really quick professional responses, and we got placed really, really quickly. There were lots of job opportunities that got filtered through Gold Star, and it was always an open line of communication
Mm-hmm.
and very, very professional.
Okay,
Very
thank
happy
you.
with it.
So, do you have any advice to people when looking for teaching jobs in China?
I would definitely say to obviously use you guys because obviously there are a lot of more dodgy contracts out there, and it's better to use a recruitment agency that's reputable.
Mm-hmm.
And I also think realistically, when moving to China, people should consider the air quality values
Mm-hmm.
because obviously in the bigger cities such as Beijing and Shanghai, the
Uh-huh.
air is a lot more polluted, and that is actually a factor that plays in China.
Uh-huh. Yeah, so you're living in Taizhou right now, and is it polluted there? And what were your first impressions when you arrived?
It was a lot greener than we expected. It's not as industrial as we
Uh-huh.
thought it would be because we arrived in Shanghai and we stayed in Shanghai for the night.
Mm-hmm.
And obviously, we took a train down from Shanghai, which was maybe 3 hours.
Mm-hmm.
And leaving Shanghai, you see all the factories and it's very industrial and,
Mm-hmm.
a little bit polluted. But then when we got to Taizhou, it was really green and the air was much cleaner,
Mm-hmm.
blue skies and all the
Uh-huh.
rest. So
Uh-huh.
it's a lot more beautiful than we expected it to be.
Uh-huh. That's cool. That's cool. How's the weather over there now? Is it getting colder or?
It is getting colder, but it's not um, terribly cold
Mm-hmm.
yet.
Mm-hmm. Does it
Yeah.
snow in Taizhou?
No, it's quite a rare occasion for it to snow.
Okay. And does it snow in South Africa? You're from Cape Town, right?
Yeah, yeah. No,
Cape
it
Town.
doesn't snow
It
in
doesn't
South
snow.
Africa unless it's like on the mountains very far away and high up. But other than that, it doesn't snow. We have quite good.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Cool. Okay. Yeah. Oh, so okay. So next question is, tell me more about your housing. I know your boyfriend is your housemates, and how is it going with that and the house and the situation?
Well, we live really close to the school. We walk to school every day, which is really, really convenient.
Mm-hmm.
And we have a three-bedroom apartment. It's quite big. It's fully
Wow.
furnished. Yeah, yeah,
Uh-huh.
yeah.
That's cool.
And our bathroom and our kitchen are all very Western. We have Western toilets and Western amenities. Um, and it's very spacious.
Mm-hmm.
So we really like our apartment. And we got here and everything was set up for us. And
Mm-hmm.
it's really quite a relief to just have everything sorted when you arrive because
Ready.
you have so many other things to worry about.
Yeah.
Arriving
Yes.
home is nice.
Uh-huh. So no squatty potties for you guys, huh?
No squatty putties. However, we are quite used to them by now.
I know. You guys will be pro doing
Yeah, my thigh muscles have definitely developed.
that. Okay, so it's like fully furnished, like the school got everything for it. Do you have to buy anything when you first arrived?
No, I mean, Gideon and I went and we bought some towels, to shower with, and personal things like that, some new bedding, and maybe some chopsticks, some of our own chopsticks, and maybe some bowls.
Uh-huh. So you're pretty good at chopsticks right now, huh?
Yeah, we're really good at chopsticks. We're
Oh,
actually quite impressed. We can pick up peanuts with chopsticks really easily.
really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow, that's impressive.
Yeah.
Okay, so tell me about your school. Like, what was your first week at school like? Give me some details and about everything, like training, etc.
Well, we arrived at quite a busy time. So our first week of school was really, really busy. We had induction for 2 days with one of our managers, and then we went straight into teaching.
Mm-hmm.
And we got given our classes and handed our files. Luckily for myself and my boyfriend, we did CELTA, so we were not new to teaching. It wasn't our first time in the classroom.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but it was good because we constantly had support from our managers, and if we had any questions, it was very easy to go in through there.
Mhm.
And the induction was really informative. We had a lot of PowerPoint slides,
Mhm.
and they helped us with all the acronyms in the business.
Mhm.
And because we work at a private language school,
Mhm.
our hours are a little bit different.
Mhm.
We have to obviously compensate and fit in with extra hours, like an extra curriculum.
Yeah.
But we're used to it now,
Mhm.
and our school's really, really good with resources and
Mhm.
everything. We have online resources that the children are able to use, such as iLab, where they
Mhm.
can better their English.
Yeah.
We have tons of textbooks, more than enough for all the teachers to plan from.
Yeah.
We have lots of realia items.
Mhm.
We have um, lots of audio and videos and all
Mhm.
kinds of things as part of the English First
Mhm.
package. So
Yeah.
the school's well equipped, and we have lots of IWB boards, which are those very big interactive boards that are really
Mhm.
helpful.
Yeah. So
So
it
our
looks
school's
like the
equipped.
teaching sources are really like ready for you guys to use, and a lot of
Yeah,
sources for you guys to use.
we have lots of resources. Our school is
Mhm.
very well equipped.
Mhm. That's good. So at the moment you work like 20 hours teaching a week and 20 hours admin. Is that correct?
I think so. I'm not actually sure. I'm not sure of the exact hours.
Mhm. Okay.
Sometimes we teach maybe 25 is the maximum teaching hours we've
Mhm.
had thus far, and sometimes some of our weeks will be like 17 hours. So it depends
Okay.
on the workload. And we
Okay.
also do off-site teaching. We will go
Uh-huh.
teach at a public school called Xi'an
Uh-huh.
for a few ACHs once a week.
Uh-huh. Okay. How do you like that?
Oh, we love it. The children are very well behaved, and
Uh-huh.
they're very excited, and they're so willing to learn. They're really great.
Uh-huh. Okay, cool. So how many teachers are there in your school? And do you know where they are from most like averagely, like the nationality?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. We have 9 teachers. We have 3 from Australia, 2 from South Africa, 3 from America, and
Mm-hmm.
1 from Canada.
Wow. It's all different kind of nationalities. You get along with them, huh?
Yes, we've formed quite close alliances with most of our foreign teachers. We go
Uh-huh.
out with them all the time.
Uh-huh. Cool. So is that who you're gonna go bowling with?
Yes,
Uh-huh.
with our foreign teacher group.
Uh-huh. Cool. That's awesome. So tell me about your one of your favorite classes at the moment at your school right now.
I think one of my favorite classes, because at our school we have different levels, and I
Mhm.
teach anywhere from the age of 3-year-olds to 20-year-olds.
Mhm.
It just depends. And sometimes for VIPs, you teach, for example, I was teaching policewomen, which was very interesting.
Wow. That's very interesting.
Yeah, which helps when you have SALTA because you qualify to teach adults as well.
Yeah.
But one of my favorite classes has to be my small star class, and
Mhm.
there are 3 little girls in the class, so it's a much
Okay.
smaller class than my other ones.
Yeah.
And they are very advanced for their level, so they're super, super smart, and they're so engaged, and they must be about 5 or 6,
Mhm.
and they're just adorable, and they just learn so quickly. They're like little sponges.
Yeah. Yeah. Cool. Did you play a lot of games with them?
Yeah, we do. We do a lot of activities, a lot of games. A lot of the teaching is very interactive. And obviously, when teaching young learners, you have to quickly swap and change activities to keep them
Yes.
engaged.
Uh-huh. That's good. That's good. So, so you've been there, you've been in Taizhou for how long? Like 3 months?
Yeah,
3 months
almost
at
three
least?
months.
Almost 3 months. So how have you got on with the language so far? Are you learning Chinese?
Yeah, we are. We have Chinese lessons at school on Fridays with our
Uh-huh.
local teachers because we have foreign teachers and local teachers working
Mhm.
together.
Mhm.
Surprisingly, Chinese is not as difficult as we thought it would be.
Ah, nice.
Yeah, I think reading and writing, we're not even trying because that's
Yeah,
difficult.
that's different language.
Yeah, yeah, it's very difficult, but we have Australian teacher who's busy learning the reading and writing, and he's really good.
Wow.
But you pick up on the language quite easily because in Taizhou it's very Chinese. There aren't a lot of Westerners, so you have to learn.
Mhm.
And it's really not as difficult as
Mhm.
you initially think.
Yeah, yeah. I got. What are some of the main culture differences you have noticed between China and South Africa?
I think one of the big ones, it's not specifically cultural, but it's definitely the food situation.
Mhm.
Because, like I said, we're not living in a very westernized town at all. So they don't cater for Western food here,
Yeah.
particularly. So I think the food is quite an adjustment
Uh-huh.
if you don't like specific foods. For
Yeah.
us, we enjoy noodles and we enjoy those things, so it's
Uh-huh.
easier for us. But I
Yeah.
know for a lot of the other nationalities, it's a bit difficult.
Uh-huh.
And other than that, not much.
Oh,
Like,
really?
it was really quite easy to adjust.
Uh-huh. Okay. So what's your favorite food right now and the least favorite?
We eat these spicy noodles,
Uh-huh.
and they've got like vegetables and peanuts and all
Uh-huh.
those kinds of things in it, which is delicious. And we
Uh-huh.
get it just downstairs from our office, which is
Yeah.
super convenient.
Uh-huh.
I don't really have a least favorite. I think meat, because when I moved to China, I became vegetarian.
Oh, any culture shock that you have experienced, like the ones that you remember?
I definitely think that the squatty potty was quite a different situation for us,
Uh-huh.
especially when you're on the train,
Yeah. Oh my
whole thing
gosh.
moving, and you just having to get your balance and do
Uh-huh.
whatever you have to do at the same time. That was quite
Uh-huh.
interesting.
Yeah.
Um, and I think just the general attention that you get, because I
Uh-huh.
am the only blonde in my
Uh-huh.
province.
Uh-huh.
So,
A lot
um,
of staring.
yeah, I think people are more shocked by me than I'm shocked by them.
Oh, really? That's
It's cultural
interesting.
shock in reverse.
Uh-huh. Okay. A lot of starings and
Yeah.
do people stop you and ask for a photo or sometimes?
Oh, yeah.
All the time, pretty
Yeah.
much. Yeah, I
And also
guess.
Gideon. Gideon's really tall and he has a beard.
Yeah.
So they're not really used to facial hair.
Uh-huh.
So the two of us get looked at as if we're aliens.
Uh-huh.
But all very harmless.
Uh-huh. Yeah, it's harmless. Some people get uncomfortable with that, but some people just kind of, like get used to it in a couple
Yeah.
of weeks or something like that.
I think we are a bit immune to it now.
Mm-hmm. Okay, that's good. Yeah, I remember like when I was backpacking in Eastern Europe, like in Lithuania. Like I'll walk around with my friends, they're all blondes, and then people look at me like in aliens, and people try to talk to me in Japanese, different kinds of Asian language. I'm like, oh, sorry, I'm Chinese. I say ni hao na konnichiwa. Yeah, I understand. Cool. So you mentioned about you're going bowling today, and what else do you do in your free time in Taizhou?
We go to a lot of bars to hang out. The boys, a lot of the guys will watch sport or whatever, or
Mm-hmm.
we'll go to these bars where they allow us to take the microphone and get on the stage.
Uh-huh.
We enjoy that.
Yeah. Do you have to pay?
No,
No, it's just like free
we just
karaoke.
take it.
Uh-huh. Take the
And
whole
they,
stage.
they love it, yeah.
Uh-huh.
So we do that, or we just relax at home.
Mm-hmm.
And Gideon's busy learning to play the guitar, so he'll play
Uh-huh.
guitar.
Uh-huh.
Or we'll go, we have like a little hill or mountain here with a temple at the top. So we go
Okay.
hiking up there sometimes,
Mm-hmm.
or we go shopping,
Mm-hmm.
or we'll go to restaurants.
Mm-hmm. These past 3 months, do you have just use one word to describe it?
One word.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
One or three words to describe it.
I'd say fast-paced,
Uh-huh.
fascinating,
Uh-huh.
and a whirlwind.
Uh-huh. That's cool. All right. Well, I thank you so much for this time, and I hope you enjoyed the rest of the months you're teaching in EF Taizhou, and